I know you might not think about it, but because of the fog, you know, the roads could be a little icy, so probably a good idea to leave yourself some time in the morning.
Yes, absolutely.
All right, thanks, Erica. Well, still to come after the break, Boeing and Airbus going toe-to-toe in a heated battle over which of their new jets is getting better gas mileage. That's up next. Stay with us. You're watching News Center 1 at 10.
Gold Diggers is going out for your business. After more than 40 years in the jewelry business, Gold Diggers has done some serious price reductions and is going out for your business by taking 50 to 75% off all factory direct Black Hills Gold. There are thousands of uniquely designed and skillfully crafted pieces of Black Hills Gold from Gold Diggers. Heart pendants starting at just $14.95. Don't miss the largest jewelry sale in the Black Hills at Gold Diggers on Mount Rushmore Road in Rapid City.
Become a nationally licensed massage therapist in as little as 6 months when you enroll in the massage therapy program at Headlines Academy, the academy with a proven reputation for successful graduates. Enroll early for our February 29th massage therapy class and receive a $500 scholarship. Call today for deadline info. Financial aid available to those who qualify. For information on financial aid scholarships and gainful employment disclosures, please visit headlinesacademy.com. Are you ready to make headlines?
Good morning, honey.
Honey?
So sorry, Mrs. Parker. So sorry.
Find a doctor, coordinate appointments, or transfer records with Be Well 24/7, one of the many services provided exclusively to Wellmark members. Call 844-84-BE-WELL.
Make this Christmas special with a new HD TV or appliance from Fearless Fishers. Enjoy the game and save $300 on a new 55-inch LG Smart LED TV, now only $499. Or get your clothes looking their best with an Amana large capacity washer or dryer, now only $299 each piece, so $400 savings when you buy the pair. Or enjoy cooking on a deluxe Maytag stainless steel smooth top self-cleaning range for only $699, a $200 savings. But hurry, quantities are limited. Plus, get 3 years no interest financing at Fearless Fisher TVs and Appliances, now in Fearless Fisher Furniture, West Main, Rapid City.
Joy to the world, the Lord has come. Calvary Baptist Church invites you to join us for our special Christmas Eve candlelight service to celebrate the birth of our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. Our service will be on Thursday, December 24th at 6 p.m. Calvary Baptist Church is located 1.5 miles south on Highway 16 in Rapid City. We look forward to having you worship with us. Thanks be to God for His indescribable gift.
The price of oil may be down, but Boeing and Airbus are locked in a battle pitting their most popular jets against each other over gas mileage. Glenn Farley takes us aboard the brand new 737 MAX and explains why the company's future is riding on it.
When the wheels go up and the 737 MAX begins to fly for real, Boeing plans to prove to the airlines that this newest 737 will save them 14% on fuel. Think of it as 14% better mileage than most of the 737s the airlines are flying now.
We would say that a percent of fuel burn is worth about $500,000 over 10 years. So when you take 14%, that's a significant improvement.
Keith Leverkuhn heads the 737 MAX program. When you go to the airport, the MAX should stand out. These distinctive double winglets designed to cut down on fuel-wasting drag for one. A new sculpted tail, another drag reducer for another. Inside the Renton factory, this is the second 737 MAX. Outside is parked the first. The biggest upgrade, new engines, the LEAP 1B.
A truly American manufacturer.
But the pressure is on. In September, Airbus opened a factory in Mobile, Alabama to build more of the 737's competition, the A320 series. And Airbus has an edge in the race, having started its push for a new engine option ahead of Boeing, a push that grabbed lots of orders.
The fact that they were to market sooner allowed them to gain orders faster. However, since the MAX has been available, we've been splitting the market share, so we're very comfortable with the way the market is responding to the MAX.
Over the past 4 years, Boeing's taken in orders for nearly 3,000 MAXes. 4 jets now being equipped with computer racks for flight testing. There's also a new cockpit and other internal improvements, an effort to keep the 737 relevant and popular since the very first model took its first flight in 1967.
Boeing is claiming its jet still gets better mileage than the Airbus by about 8%. The first MAX test flight is scheduled for early next year. From the runway to the courtroom, in this week's It's a Matter of Law, two teens face the music after a cover-up story they tell lands a man in jail.
Can a man falsely accused, arrested, and jailed for 86 days on charges of kidnapping and rape sue the 3 children who fabricated the charges and the deputy who led the investigation? That was the question in the case of teens in trouble. In this case, 2 classmates, ages 12 and 13, were found crying in the community center restroom. The girls reported to have been taken into a car to a remote location and raped by the driver and a second man who purportedly helped hold the girls down. The lead deputy believed the story, as the girls were able to identify the driver, his clothes, the car, and showed them bruises on their arms. Medical exams arranged by the officer confirmed that the girls had been sexually assaulted. The children testified along with the lead investigator before a grand jury, which indicted both men. The male passenger had an alibi for most of the period in question, but this information was not fully revealed to the grand jury. As the criminal case was investigated further, the story unraveled. In truth, the girls had skipped school and had been joyriding, having sex with their boyfriends. The state dismissed the criminal case, and the falsely accused male passenger brought a civil action against the girls and the lead investigator. How would you decide this case? Should the falsely accused man be able to sue the children and the lead officer? We'll be back in a moment with the answer to that question.
How did he get that down the chimney?
Was thinking of Christmas with my money half gone when I thought of good deals from First National Pawn. I'll spin the wheel and save up to 50%. Huge sale, less money will be spent. They have iPods and iPads and laptops galore, PlayStation and Xbox and Wii in the store. There were games for them all and car audio too. There was Bluetooth speakers and headphones for you. Sales on DVDs, Blu-rays, and box sets do tell. Native American art and cool leather as well. Guitars, drums, violins, tools too. First National Pawn's huge sale is for you.
Just when you thought they couldn't improve on the Super Clean Tunnel Wash, they've gone and done it. It's super. It's outstanding. It's a clean deal. It's the Super Clean Tunnel Wash, unlimited tunnel washing for only $24.95 per month. You heard me right, $24.95 per month. You can bring your vehicle in for a wash once a day, every day, and you'll only pay $24.95 per month. What a deal. Put the sticker on your windshield, and it's goodbye, Mr. Dirt, and hello, Mr. Shine. And it's available only at Super Clean Tunnel Wash at 1501 Campbell Street in Rapid City.
Proudly display your memories with the help of the Perfect Hanging Gallery. You name it, we can frame it. From memorabilia to family portraits, we'll give your treasures a unique and sophisticated look you'll be proud to show off. Custom framing is our specialty. With such a huge variety of frames and mats, you're sure to find that perfect look. At the Perfect Hanging Gallery, you'll discover antique maps and beautiful artwork from brilliant local artists. Visit the Perfect Hanging Gallery in the lower level of the shops at Main Street Square.
Can a law enforcement officer be sued for failing to properly investigate a suspect's alibi? No, according to the South Dakota Supreme Court. While the children could be sued, the case against the officer was thrown out. The court ruled that probable cause comes down to asking whether an objectively reasonable person would have understood that the arrest was merited based on the facts available after a reasonable investigation. The court found that the arrest was supported by probable cause because, while certain aspects of the children's stories did conflict, it was reasonable for a trained officer to attribute inconsistencies to their ages and apparent emotional state. And, at the critical time when the children were allegedly raped, the falsely accused passenger had no witness, other than his purported driver accomplice, who could corroborate his statement that he was not in the car. Remember, it's a matter of law.
Moving on to the NFL now, where the Denver Broncos hosted the Oakland Raiders this afternoon. With a victory today, the Raiders remain mathematically in the hunt for a wild card berth. On the other hand, the Broncos were hoping to knock off the Raiders for the 9th straight time. Out to Denver we go for the highlights. Peyton Manning on the sidelines, still recovering from a few injuries. Late in the second quarter, Brandon McManus converts his 4th field goal of the half, this one from 20 yards out, and Denver led 12-0 at the break. But the Raiders bounced back in the second half. On 3rd and 6 from the Denver 11, Derek Carr finds Seth Roberts in the corner of the end zone for the touchdown, and that made it 12-7 at that point. Still in the third quarter now, the Broncos deep in their own territory. Khalil Mack strips the ball from Brock Osweiler in the end zone. That results in a safety, and the Broncos lead is now down to 3. It was 12-9 at that point. Later on in the fourth quarter now, the Raiders look to capitalize on a Denver turnover. Carr hits Michael Rivera for the 16-yard touchdown, and Oakland comes from behind to surprise the Broncos this afternoon. 15-12 is your final score. And we'll take one final look at your weather after the break. But first, here's a look at today's local and national sports scores.
$1. That's all it takes to start enjoying a membership at Planet Fitness. 4 quarters will get you the best equipment in our judgment-free zone. So join Planet Fitness now for just $1 down and $10 a month.
Join Planet Fitness of Rapid City and Rushmore Mall for only $1 down. Sale ends December 16th.
Wake up in your first home. Wake up in a home you've made a bit bigger. Wake up in a home with a new address. Wake up in a home that doesn't even have an address. As your life evolves, your dream home evolves too, and protecting it takes committed support. At American Family Insurance, we support your dreams. See how you can save with Ring Video Doorbell at amfam.com/ring.
Here's the church, here's the steeple, open the doors, and here's the people.
I'm Pastor David.
And I'm Pastor Becky.
We are the pastors at Calvary Lutheran. Come check us out.
And join us to love, serve, and be the people of God.
From small to tall, we do it all at Loftus Dental, 4004 Jackson Boulevard.
$1. That's all it takes to start enjoying a membership at Planet Fitness. 4 quarters will get you the best equipment in our judgment-free zone. So join Planet Fitness now for just $1 down and $10 a month.
Join Planet Fitness of Rapid City and Rushmore Mall for only $1 down. Sale ends December 16th.
Well, the weather is really the big story for the next few days, I guess we could say, with the fog plus the snow coming in and the winds. I guess it's going to affect maybe your travel plans for the next couple of days.
Absolutely. So tonight we're looking at the dense fog advisory. That's in effect until 9 a.m. tomorrow morning. So that just means that out there, when you're driving tonight and into the morning, visibilities will be reduced. So be careful with that. And then we are looking at the winter storm watch for Tuesday and Wednesday. It actually will begin on Monday night because we will see that snow moving into the area on Monday night, sticking around through Tuesday and moving out by Wednesday morning. So with that, we're expecting blustery winds, so blowing snow. On Tuesday, we'll see gusts up to 40. On Wednesday, we'll see gusts up to 30. We are expecting anywhere from 6 to more inches of snow, and then by the end of the week, we will clear up.
All right, so stay safe the next few days. That's all the time we have. Be sure to wake up for News Center 1 tomorrow morning at 6 a.m.
Until then, from all of us here
It's the perfect